Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, yeah. Hi again, Jinji. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I don't have a choice in the matter. I mean, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club for some unknown reason. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is... Oh, I hate you. Again? First it was Monica, now it's you two. Why? Why is it... Thanks for keeping your promise, Master Goetsu. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Okay, the music suddenly decided it didn't really want to do anything either. It's making you dive at first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Can this game just take a chill pill? Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if your plan is to come here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. This fucking game. Monica from the 9th dimension. That's Natsuki's son. Have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. This game never ceases to amaze. Hold on. That was a horrifying mistake. Is it just me? Or are they at an angle now? Longer literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat, which just coincidentally seems to now be the ball. On my end. I'm sorry, Master Goetsu. We'll make sure that your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki. What? Anyway, now that you're in the club alone, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Yuri's at an angle. I'm not going crazy. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't want to, then how could I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So, you know, I don't read often. I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure about that? I just felt like... Well, as vice president, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, in the closet. I mean, discuss it if you wanted. This. How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Okay. Music. Can you, like, find, like, the right pitch to play and stay there? And not just, like, you know, have a meltdown every 30 seconds? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely do this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It was at an angle. Okay, I knew I wasn't going crazy, because now it just slanted back to normal. Or was it always like that? Oh my god, Monica. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Knowing the way that this game's going now, I'm surprised if there's literally a separate reality inside of that book. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh, looks like we're going with Natsuki today. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Probably me. I mean, I don't know what I've done to annoy her, but that's probably the case. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You, looking for something in there? I'm just gonna... Right, I think that's gonna be the thumbnail, I can't lie. Well, she never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping a collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? I don't think I got spit on the mic, so it's good. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. It's called Boku no Hero Academia. Not Boku no Hero. I know at least one of you is going to say that, because I know who that one person is. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Oh, I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Believe me, it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. I see. Hey! I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice, was it? I'll tell you one thing. Junja. In fact, I'm sorry, can you not have a meltdown for 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. Okay. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Wait, isn't that just... Okay. I just realized, isn't that kind of just the title screen? It's exceedingly... No. Don't just stand there. Mitsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Oh, I screwed the line up. Okay. I was about to say, are you going through another meltdown? Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
Bugger.
I just realized something. I forgot the headphones. Where are they? I recorded the last episode with headphones on, so then hopefully the music doesn't get picked up by the bollocks. No, I'm not expecting the music to be picked up by my bollocks. Before you even ask. Bloody hell. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am. But nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you were just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. Have you ever shown them Boku no Pico? I can't even bring it up without them all being like, ugh, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face! I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's really hard with someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh! Okay. Are you okay, Natsuki? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Oh, will you just shut the fuck up? Let's not win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. That's right, that solves any of my problems. That's painfully correct. I mean, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jesus, enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Huh. Very interesting. Time passes. What do you two think? Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? I'm sorry, this is the perfect time for the game to have a meltdown. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Yep, exactly like that. Oh, and one surprise, I put my headphones on and it's ear rape. Grand. What does that say? Not even the history knows what it says. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to go. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Oh, don't you worry, Jinji. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Are you okay? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first, and now it needs to charge. Great. Where is it? There it is. Just shove them right in there. Okay, well, let's start off with things I don't like. So, yeah, of course, naturally this was aimed at her. Oops. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this, and I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's why I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, if you would be more comfortable sharing my poem, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. I am a super elite! And you went and ruined it.
hope you're happy.
Thank you? So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
Maybe because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Nani?
Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everything. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a super elite. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't like how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ooh. Oh yeah, because if this poem's aimed towards Natsuki, what are you going to think? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. On the bright side, at least the game's not having a meltdown. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere yet. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. It's having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fusion the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely, I wouldn't say that, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many... Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Suki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Yes. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly breathing air of the past. Calmly breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. You sound like you're in a commercial. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Nani? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to... No, it didn't. Well, I just don't really read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is, pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Oh, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time. Sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Master Goasu. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Also, why are you still calling me that? Well, I suppose the dead only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the fuck. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Oh, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Oh, I'm counting on you. Now it's just Monica left. Are you okay after the whole, eye fuckery thing? Hi, Gingy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good! Glad to hear it. Oh, by the way, since you're, new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? You're sure? I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Gingy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. There's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Gingy. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Oh, Natsuki's dad doesn't give her any lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey! Some guys are into petite girls too, you know. I'm saying nothing. Sorry. Just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry. I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Let's read them. Every time I check on XSplit, the game only gets worse. Whoa, this poem's different. Is this like a part 2 to the hole in the wall? But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burnt eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they just simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I feel, the air I breathe, dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic that there must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what did you think? Do you need help? Do you need someone to talk to?
it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, I can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
I'm not really sure how to put it. You see, I've been hanging out with a lot of really inspirational people recently. They've been influencing my poems a bit.
I see.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it No, shut up. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. There's the music again. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. When I know damn well that's what would happen. Even if they're being nice, there's just no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. But my eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They one to gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Haha, thanks. Yours is, Oh, I remember! This is how Yuri started World War III! Ah. Yours is, cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? You should have seen it. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions over the past someone actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Gingy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. which I haven't yet. And Master Gosu liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. That's you. Wait, if Sayuri isn't here... Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yui. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh no. Maybe you're just jealous that Master Gosu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Shinji started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This does not involve you. Thanks for taking your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? Saying that proves my point. You know themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I was going to edit some, like, fire and little auras of them. I think the game's doing that for me. Right. So we've reached full-on mental breakdown. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yui. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Shinji hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, as if she's just noticed I was standing there. Please, I do not want to enter this. This isn't World War III anymore. This is fucking World War Z. I do not want to be involved. Master Gosu! She's trying to make me look bad! That's not true. She sounds... I'm like... Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna go with Yuri. Natsuki. What? Okay, Yuri then. Game. I'm trying to make a decision, but... Oh. Hello there. So how are you? Hey, Genji. Why don't we, step outside for a little bit?
Look like it's done.
Okay?
Clearly, he was getting away. He was at meltdown. Or perhaps he was running away.
Can someone please explain
Or
to me
maybe
what the fuck is going on?
Monica so they could fuck in the toilet. So you
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done
Although I understand,
yelling.
you were never loved to begin with. You
Some
abandoned your
president I am, right?
At least unlike me, there are people
I
that want to help
with my
you.
own club members,
Don't
probably.
try to turn this into some
I
bullshit
just wish
using your
I
comments.
was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
I read manga.
But I never have it in me to put my
And
foot
manga
down against
is
others.
literature. Now shut
You
up
understand, right?
and get some goddamn help.
Anyway,
Or I throw you into a
if
nurse's
this
office
makes
so
you
they
want to
can
spend
see
less
what
time with
you
the
really
others, then
are.
that's fine.
Another word about that from you, and I will
I'd
take
be
this
happy
knife
to
and
spend
punch your
time
so
with you
hard,
instead.
you'll regret wasting tonight. Oh, please shut up. I'm so
Suddenly,
serious.
Natsuki runs out the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Oh. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Master Gosu, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you like. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I am the president, so I will be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please, let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that! It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Master Gosu. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you Wow, Monika really understood that, didn't she? Okay, meltdown number 73. How about we, right. You know, how about we, look after Yuri for a little bit. I mean, she's having sense for a start. I'm interested. What would happen if I did press that? There it is! So, I immediately regret that. Immensely, actually. I see. Oh wait, it actually fixed itself. That's cool. So yeah. I did save that, didn't I? Yeah, I can tell. So. Hi, Sayuri. Hi, Sayuri.